All right, everyone. Hello. I think we are now live. Welcome to the Halloween community movie watching stream thing. Happy Halloween, early Halloween to everybody. So basically, just before we start the movie, I want to explain to everybody how this is actually being run. Sorry, I just need to pause myself talking on the stream here. So basically, down in the description of this video, if you have of the stream rather, if you have an active Netflix account, you can just go ahead and click the Showgoers Room link button, assuming you've already installed the Showgoers extension for the Google Chrome browser, and that will pop open. Netflix automatically for you and should pop you right into the Showgoer sort of chat room. Now, obviously, this is just for the people who have Netflix and are going to sort of be watching this sort of legitimately, so to speak. Now, if you're going to be watching it in another way using other methods, which I'm not going to help you to do, but I also will not stop you or judge you if you do decide to watch the movie using those methods. I'm also going to be having the stream here on YouTube, and I'll be watching the comments both over here on the stream and you bastard, don't talk about my thinning hair in the chat. Yeah, I'll be responding to comments both over here on the Google live stream and then over on the Showgoers chat as well. So this should be an interesting thing. I don't know if the live stream is going to stay up after watching the movie or not. It just sort of depends if there's anything entertaining to get out of it, like reaction, or if there's some questions I can answer for you guys while the movie's going on. I'm, of course, really interested in doing that. So I want to give you guys just a few minutes. We're going to kick off the movie actually at 9:05, just in case there are any of you who are sort of have to rush to install the extension and get it all set up. And then we'll actually start the movie, like I said, at 9:05 p.m. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions that I can answer that I haven't answered yet in your comments on other videos or whatever the case may be sure to put them in the comments now, either over on Showgoers or here on the YouTube live stream, and I will answer them. And you can also just send them over during the stream as well, and I will just answer them in real time as I see them. I'm really hoping not to be scared too badly by this movie because I don't really want that my terribly my not terribly brave self being projected live out into the world. But what can you do, I guess? So it's a film, 3 words. First word sounds like yeah. If you guys can't afford Netflix, or and the reason I'm saying that, by the way, is not to be like you can't afford Netflix because somebody has said that in the chat. Just to clarify, that's fine. But yeah, do your thing. Do your thing for sure. Also, I should explain, because there were some questions about this, and I feel kind of bad about the way it played out. But the reason why the movie has been changed from The Corpse Bride over to The Babadook tonight is so that more people can actually join the stream legitimately if they choose, if they're going to be joining. Corpse Bride, as was pointed out to me by one of channel's sort of like longtime subscribers, is that it wasn't available in places like the UK and Canada and maybe even Australia. And the thing is, those are some of like the biggest, those are like in the top 5 places where the channel gets most of the support. And being that this is like, the whole point of this is to connect with you guys and to be able to have to be able to hang out with you, so to speak. If I don't have access to the people who have done a lot for the channel, not to say that people from other areas haven't, but the people who sort of are such a, like, statistically are the biggest part of the channel, that would be a bad thing, right? So the Babadook is available in a lot more areas, UK, Australia, Japan, the US, of course. But unfortunately, it seems like if you're a Canadian, you're screwed no matter what you do, because looking through the movies and where they were available internationally, like nothing is available in Canada. I don't know why. It's just not nice. It's just not nice. So anyway, without further ado, it is 9:05 p.m. now. Before we start the movie, I just want to point out, if you are over in Showgoers, please be sure to change your name. your sort of your like hangout name or whatever, your avatar, so to speak, over on Showgoer, so I know who I'm talking to. If you leave a comment, I don't want to just call you Showgoer 5 or 6. You're more than a number to me, damn it. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and click it off. Yeah, the shock from being scared will mean clicks because of the thumbnail. Agreed. So Archangel0432 has joined Showgoer. That doesn't make any clearer for me, however. Thank you for joining. Oh, Andrew, okay, I see, clever. All right, so go ahead and click your start buttons now, I guess. I'll count down in the Showgoer thing. Starting the movie now. If you're in Showgoers, this will automatically start it for you because I control the play button. Because I am God. But yeah, we're starting now for all of you people watching through other means. It's very loud in my ears. I think this is an Aussie production, yeah? Oh, it just said Screen Australia. Derp. Is there a whale? What the hell's going on? React the scenes for you guys on YouTube. Yeah. I'll just, yeah. Yeah, for the record, I really don't like little kids' creepy voices in horror movies. Reminds me of shit, Biohazard. Salty P, what's up, man? You little kid toes. Oh, I just hit the play button again on my stream and my own voice scared the hell out of me. Doing good. What the hell's that noise? Oh. I'm confused. Why aren't these people speaking with American accents? He does have Michael Jackson's clothes. I'm not sure. So either the kid is like keeps trying to strangle his mom, or he's like got some weird like over attachment issues going on. Like he wants to squeeze mommy's tender bits. Uh huh. Sexism. Andre Piggles, what's up, man? Andre, why you hating? 30 seconds in, you're already hating. Don't you know I love you? Oh shit! What'd that kid do? Yo, this kid reminds me of me. I didn't take weapons to school, but yeah, I took things to school I shouldn't take to school. Here's a story no one cares about. When I was like 16, and I was already in boot camp. I was not like army boot camp, but a boot camp to like get you into shape because you're being like a little asshole kind of thing. I decided it'd be a good idea to like mix all these different alcohols my parents had together into a plastic bottle and take it to school the next day. But by the time I got there, it had all curdled because I knew nothing about alcohol, and there was like Kahlua and vodka and all these different things in there. So without fail, when I got there in the morning and started drinking it, or like thinking about drinking, the principal of the school came along and was like, "Oh, what's that?" And she was like, she knew, but it had already curdled and turned to like some terrible concoction. So they called my mom, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah, he just makes crazy like experimental shit all the time. Don't even worry about it." So they dumped it out, and I avoided getting like expelled or in a lot of trouble by. Dude, did I accidentally say interracial experiments? Because that would be a real bad slip. I don't think I like this kid. Honestly, if they kill the goddamn dog, is Harry in the closet? Yeah, he might be. No, this is the thing, right? Like I don't care. Like, I mean, I care. Like if I'm invested in the kid or whatever or the characters, and they kill off one of the characters, like that bothers me, of course. But then if you kill the animal, like I have just like an emotional issue, like that'll bother me for hours or like a day after, for sure. Yeah, oh man, the Pet Cemetery movies in general, like they just are often like animals like crazy. Hate that shit. I remember the movie White Squall when like the psycho sailor guy shoots a dolphin, and I cried so hard that I got a bloody nose all over my parents' floor. They were not happy. I was like 10 at the time, but well, the thing. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but I will definitely not watch it if there's a bunch of animals getting offed. I mean, part of me is like, why is this woman such a terrible mother that she's ignoring her kids' problems? But also, I really don't like that kid, so I kind of understand how she's at her wits' ends or whatever. Stop hitting the play button on your stream, you fool. I'm digging this music. Cherry ripes. Is that what those candy are called? Cherry ripes? What are they basically? It's just like chocolate filled with cherry tasties? Oh, all right then. Oh, jeez. Good Lord, kid. Let the woman have her time. This is some heavy ass foreshadowing right here, people. Hmm. The fuck? Yo, that transition from night to day creeped me out. Oh man. Yo, lady, don't abuse the old people. That shit's not cool. Yo, tennis cloth. Just keep clicking the goddamn play button on the stream. What? Man, okay. So, I mean, clearly this kid has some issues, but I feel like buying your kid firecrackers. How old is this kid? Like 8? And then clearly she knows that he has like issues, right? And so she's like, "Oh, it's a good idea to read him like a horror monster book. That's a great idea. That's not going to backfire at all." She won't let me have a dad. Oh, that's terrible, Granny. What? What kind of models he bringing the kid? Was it a Sopwith? I'm laughing, by the way, for you watching this after the fact, because one of the commenters, Granny, some horrible thing to say. I hope he dies, referring to the 8-year-old child who, yeah. I don't necessarily feel differently. I'm really not a fan of his character. The mother is definitely the sympathetic one. Ugh. Yo, that's creepy as shit. What? Just out of curiosity, how many of you who are watching over on the YouTube stream, the guys who can well hear me talking derp, have seen this movie before? Oh yeah, Granny, I agree with that 100%. Like, she's definitely making some mistakes, but well, I mean, I don't want to sit here and like rag on this poor mother who's clearly like having a shit time. I want to know what happened to the husband. I'm curious, but or the not necessarily the husband, the father or whatever. Clearly, it didn't happen because she didn't love him or it didn't work out. What the hell? What the fuck? Jesus. Do you want to die? Dave, no. Spoilers. Yo, this kid though, like, I keep going back and forth because like I want to be compassionate because like he's a kid with some problems, but clearly it's not just that he has problems, there's something else going on. Or maybe there's not, I don't know. Jesus. I'm really curious about the monster. I'm getting like just sort of like a classic boogeyman kind of feel about him. Or the bogeyman as he's known in other places, yeah. Boogerman. You're a wizardary. Baba Yaga. Yeah, Baba Yaga, yeah. Baba Yaga is what? Slavic? Slavic folklore? Yo, I do really like the transitions though from night to day. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I remember that episode well, Granny. John Wick. Now there's a fun movie to watch. John Wick's getting a sequel, isn't it? Pretty soon. Awkward. Oh snap! And they all looked at her like she's the one with the fucking problem. Like Jesus. Yeah, I really, really like the color too. I tried to get this when I was editing a video, but whether because of the raw footage I was using, or I mean the camera I was using, or because main experience just couldn't get it. It just looked like shit. Oh man. Oh man. Right, I'm getting legit creeped. A little bit creeped out. Yeah, man, that was creepy as shit. The music I thought was really used to great effect in that part. Any of you guys see monsters when you were kids? Yeah. So typical. Just give people antipsychotics or antidepressants instead of treating the fucking issue. Dave, what kind of form did that take? Like when you say night terrors, we just wake up and sort of like freak out kind of thing? Yeah, Granny, I was kind of like that, but I was really, really afraid of the dark. My bedroom was situated right next to like I had a window that overlooked the pond outside our house, and the way the like outside lights would come on, like when my mom would come home from work, 'cause she worked nights, they would cast like a really creepy shadow from the tree near the pond on my window, and the way it looked was like a claw on my window. So I'd always have dreams about like monsters coming in through the window to get me. But beyond that, I never really saw much. Salty P, are you claiming that you are a night terror? When you said you were just just hanging out in the darkest corner of the basement at night, were you literally just like chilling down there? That's interesting, Dave. And abstract competitions. Anyone? Ah, is that? I mean, is that anything you still think about now? I mean, do you still have those sort of abstractions? Oh, good. It begins. What? You start to change when I get in? What the fuck? Right. Well, that was some proper crazy shit. Dave, that sounds like some good fodder for a story, man. See faces impossible. Grania, I have something similar. I see faces, not see as in the present tense, but yeah, I used to see faces in clothing too, but not in piles, like when just in shadow, which I guess is pretty normal. Like if you like look up from bed and the shadow just is hitting like the clothes hanging in your closet just the right way and they look like an eye. Used to be really afraid of the ghost face from Scream, and I would always see his face in the hanging clothes. Nuts. Dave, honestly, since I came to Japan, a lot of that fear I think I had just about like People being in the darkness is sort of faded. I don't know, for better or worse. And I guess it says a lot about at least the perceived differences between like the sort of things that could happen to you between being back home in the States and being here, maybe. But yeah, I don't know if that's just my being naive or what, but salty. That's an interesting interesting way to look at equality. So if just to clarify, so if it's not pitch black, do you end up seeing things like eyes or whatever like in the light that's left in your room? Oh my fucking god! You leave that dog alone. Oh no, no water for you. God damn, she's losing her shit. Holy shit. the fuck? Yeah, Blade Runner is amazing. Yeah, really, really good. And the reason I say I'm a little bit worried about the sequel, while also being excited about it, is just because the first one is so well. It's Blade Runner, right? So I guess I don't know how you live up to that hype. Um, but yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, the sound design is really, really good in this movie. I think I agree with you, Mel. Particularly the use of negative sound, negative space in sound. I guess is what I mean to say. Oh my god, damn! They oh my shit. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen Only God Forgives. Dave, is it worth a go? Well, you said especially loved Only God Forgives, so I guess that says enough. Thanks for stopping by, Travis. I hope my facial selections provide not facial selections, facial expressions provide some entertainment. Honestly, Saltsby, I'm not a big fan of the Resident Evil series. It's a little too camp for me, but yeah, I'd like the first two. I enjoyed enough. One of the commenters, thank God she killed that Babadook by literally eating it. What an imaginative strategy. Indeed. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. Speaking of Ryan Gosling and sort of fitting in that vein of like uh, less is more, I really loved Drive. It was Drive, right? It wasn't called Drive. Yeah, Drive. big fan of that movie. Good music selection in that movie too. Yeah, the use of time lapses is definitely really neat. Transition the way they express time, I think in general is really good in this. Wow, man, I don't know. I get the feeling that maybe she's just going nuts. Music guided meditation on YouTube. Indeed. No, like in the book, right? It says like once I get in, like you begin to change or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe she's just going nuts. Man, poor kid. That's right. Buy his love back. Jesus fucking Christ. Babadook low carb indeed. Isn't like the whole when you see bugs thing, like don't people who are really lonely tend to see like ants or things like that sometimes because ants are super social creatures. I think they use like the same kind of trick in Old Boy. I think I didn't see the new one, but the original Old Boy anyway. Hey Travis, thanks for stopping by, man. There are no bubbles, indeed, Granny. You're going somewhere, though, Samuel. Jesus. Hmm. Jesus. The Mamaduke, indeed. I'm so uncomfortable. And I'm straight up looking behind me to make sure that door is closed, so if I turn around, I don't have to peer into the darkness that is my kitchen. Ugh. What are you doing, lady? Oh. Mama, you just have no foresight, lady. Yeah, the whole like pointing the knife at your kid threateningly, probably not like a good idea. Yo, lady, forcing like antipsychotics on your kid too. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Done lost your damn mind, lady. Oh my god. No. No! Leave Bugsy out of this. Yo, Bugsy knows that shit is up. Bugsy, whatever. Right? Yeah, seriously, the dog needs a doggy door. Shit. What the fuck? God damn. Shows what you know, lady. Kikendawa. Oh man. I don't know if I would be happier with this if she's going crazy or like if shit is just like there's legitimately like a evil funk going on in her house. Bring me the boy. God damn, the voice just gives me the fucking creeps, man. Shit. God damn it. Hey Baker. Yeah, no worries, man. We're still watching it. We're still watching it. So if you want to hop on, if you have Netflix, just follow the link in the description. It'll put you right to where we are in the movie if you want to hop in. Okay, that sound effect though. That just killed the whole thing. That's like 1990s cartoon dragon noise. God damn. Ha, konnichiwa. No, no, no. Yes, run. Fight the bitch. Oh, man. God damn it. God damn it. God, God damn it. God damn it. Uh, Kettle cavity. That's how you take out a cavity if you're a badass bitch. I have no witty remarks, says Dave. Indeed. Bugsy's hurt. Yeah, Bugsy's hurt. God damn it. What All right. Yo, this kid is suddenly a little badass. What the hell? I'm so disturbed, Gunny. Oh my god, so disturbed. No dabbing in the comments, Runner Kid. No dabbing. Whoa. Shit. Jeez. What? Good Lord. Good Lord. Right, well, if ever the Babadook gets in, you just do the purge, I guess. Stick your finger down your throat, you'd be good to go. Oh, shit. Living the life. Indeed.ごめんね。日本語喋れないけど、話せないけどね。ごめん。喋れない。That face. Mm-hmm. Again with the goddamn 90s dragon noise. It's just not doing any favors. Babadook. Babadook versus Mamadook, indeed. Oh, this hat is itchy as scheisse. Mm. Jesus. It is the stick guy from Helmut Castle. My God. Glenn Gunn, thanks for watching, man. Hopefully my faces aren't too ridiculous and not going to be too embarrassing tomorrow when I'm editing down the stream to the highlights. Huh. Hmm. This kid. Meanwhile, no one like gives a shit about the dog, do they? It's like, hey, how'd your dog's head get turned 180 degrees in the wrong way? Poor Fluffy. Mm. Worms. Keeps the body strong. Maybe this kid should just quit messing around with like powers he doesn't understand, like black magic. Is that it? All right then. Yeah, all right. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I was properly like freaked out at multiple points in that. Um, yeah. One of the commenters over on Showgoers noted that it seemed like definitely like a allegory for grief, which seems to certainly be the case. Yeah, I think overall, I don't know if the Babadook still exists or if it ever existed or if maybe it was just like about her working through the grief, so the whole thing was just sort of like metaphor or not. But anyway, but meanwhile, did nobody ask questions when she had like the the freaking like dart wound in her arm and like the dog's just dead suddenly and she's got a big old gash in her leg? Anyway, yeah, but I would, yeah, that was good. Pause. Yeah, that was yeah. I was pleasantly surprised. Normally, I don't like horror movies because they just don't tend to be scary, and I hate jump scares. I think it's just usually like a cover for like a really shitty story, but like yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this like I like when movies like freak me out in my insides, you know? Like you get like that slow building feeling of grief and like, oh God, I don't want to do this anymore. That was this. That was this for sure. And the sound design, man, the sound design was really good, except for that damn like awkward dragon sound. And then when it started to sound more like a snake, I'll do a Black Mirror stream maybe. The thing is like about doing like a stream for like a series is that I would need to commit to like being able to do it more regularly. I think if I started the series, I'd want to finish it watching it with people too, is what I'm trying to say. So finding the time to do it regularly would be kind of an issue. But I like the idea. She's running. She probably told the paramedic she's running down the stairs with a knife and found the dog. And nobody would wonder why that happened. Like why she was doing that. Odd. So like each one is like its own story. Then Dave, they don't. There's no connection. I did not know that. Man, House of a Thousand Corpses is one of the Rob Zombie directed horror movies, isn't it? Ah, okay, okay. If that's the case, I wouldn't mind doing some individual viewings of Black Mirror. I definitely, I'm really happy that this went as well as it did, and that I was worried about uh, any kind of lag or like being able to have like connection, being able to talk to each other without much lag or have any connection issues for anybody. But it worked really well, so I definitely want to do more of these because it seems like a really, it's a fun way to connect with you guys. So for sure. And one of my students is is in the comments singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dragon thing just turned me off, and I don't know. But also regarding the monster, the Papa Mama Babadook, whatever it turned out to be. Um, yeah, I really liked how sparingly they showed the monster, and it wasn't. It reminded me of Jaws a lot, like the way I felt about Jaws when I first saw it as a kid. Of course, because of like technical limitations with that, they had to not show it very much, and it turned out to make it a much better movie because of it. And this doesn't seem like it was a super big budget project, as illustrated nicely by when the Papa got his head sliced in half. But yeah, I thought it really played out really well. Made it definitely more creepy, and had like a nice like Slender Man feel to it that I liked. Also, regarding Slender Man, while we're talking about creepy things, I really encourage you, if you guys are into like creepy things, to look into the what is called the Tulpa effect. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it, but it's really creepy. Only a $2 million budget. Yeah, really, really, really well done. And for the most part, I don't think that budget hurt the special effects that they did have. Some of the stuff I thought was it was really clever. Like I already talked about the passage of time, but yeah, the way they showed that. Yeah, Mel, that's exactly like Tulpa. I'm trying to think what culture it originated in. I feel like it's actually the idea of a tulpa originates, I want to say, maybe from like Tibet or something like that. It's like a very old religious thing where you could sort of effectively by belief, you bring a new, you can bring something into existence. But there's also the idea that I think there was like a sort of like a meditative aspect to it where you would do it to you would create a tulpa as a way of like getting outside of your body and gain perspective and stuff like that. So it's really, really interesting. I think the whole Slender Man myth, given that it's a brand new like horror myth, right? Which is, and the fact that people believe in it, considering how it was created, is really, really interesting. So, but yeah, screwed up. Some of the theories really, really creep me out. But anyway, guys, on that note, that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. I just accidentally clicked out of the Hangout, so I need to get back in there so I can say goodbye to people who are still hanging out. And that made me leave my stream. Yeah. Let's do this correctly. Yeah, but I just want to say goodbye to all you guys. Thank you all for joining. Had a really good time talking to you all. I will let you know. I think we're probably going to try and do another one of these. I like Dave's idea of doing one of these for Black Mirror, so maybe that'll be a thing over sometime within the next couple weeks. But if that doesn't happen, there will definitely at least be like a Christmas stream. We'll watch like a Christmas movie around Christmas time. Hey, Kazuki, how's it going? And yeah, I'll post that when it's closer to being a thing, I should say. So I'll let you guys know. But on that note, guys, thanks as always for watching. I just really, again, the whole point of this was to connect with you guys. And I just want to say thank you for supporting the channel, for your likes, your comments, your shares, and everything, and sort of helping to get the word out about all the videos I've made and just sort of getting involved and making it what it is. So, yeah, thanks guys always for watching. This is where I'm going to end it. Have a very nice night. Enjoy your Halloweens tomorrow. Or if you're going out tonight, which now it's too late, so you're probably not. But anyway, yeah, take care. Awkward space before it